Okay. Hello children. In the last class, we have solved some problems on distance formula in coordinate geometry. In this class, we will try to solve some problems based on this section formula. First, let us see how or what is that section formula. Consider a Cartesian plane x dash over x, y over y dash. Consider 2 points A whose coordinates are x1, y1, B whose coordinates are x2, y2. Now A, B join this. AB is a line segment obtained by joining these 2 points in a Cartesian plane. Now let us assume another point P whose coordinates are x, y divides the line segment AB in the ratio m1 and m2. m1 is to m2. Okay, children. Now, what is the relation or how to find out the coordinates of the point which divides, okay, that section formula that divides the given line into what ratio m1 is to m2. The formula is this: P of x, y equal to P of x, y equal to, okay, first x component. What is that? How to get x component? Just you start from m1. Very easy to remember by having an idea of this one. Just to keep in memory m1, it's enough. When it starts with m1, next it is x2. When it is 1, keep in mind it is x2. I think the space is not enough. I will write here P x, y equal to m1 x2. m1 x2. m1 is this part, that is m1 x2 plus, okay, once m1 is written, next now what comes? m2. When 2 is there, then here we have what? 1 divided by m1 plus m2. This is what? The x component. Y component equal to, again, m1. When it is 1, here we have y2. m2. If it is 2, m2, then we have y1 divided by m1 plus m2. So now therefore children, to find out the coordinates of a point which divides the given line in the ratio m1 is to m2 can be calculated using this formula. This is what we say what? Section formula. How to read? P of x, y is equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by, keep in mind from this point to that point, put a comma, m1 y2 plus m2 y1 divided by m1 plus m2. Okay children, so just now we have seen how to write that section formula. Now problem on that: find the coordinates of the point which divides the line joining the points 4, minus 3. It is nothing but that first point A line, then 8, 5 B line in the ratio 3:1. The one which divides P of x, y, that we have to get. Hence here x1 is 4, then y1 minus 3, x2, coordinates of the second point 8, 5, that is x2 8, next y2 5, in the ratio what 3 is to 1. Hence it comes what m1 is 3, m2 is what 1. What we have to find out the point which divides the line segment obtained by joining these two points in a Cartesian plane in the ratio 3 is to 1. That is, that point we have to find out. That point means these two coordinates. Hence, bisection formula we have now. We know that P of x comma y equal to m1. How to write? Remember the formula, very easy. Just you know m1, it's enough. m1 means along with that we will have what x2, 1, 2 like that. Next m2, when it is 2, here we have 1 by m1 plus m2, comma m1. Next y component, therefore y2, m2, y1 divided by m1 plus m2. Now let us substitute. This is equal to m1 x2, m1 into x2, m1 is 3, x2 is 8, 3 8s are 24. Once again check that m1 x2, 3 8s are 24 plus m2 x1, m2 is 1, x2 no m2 x1 yes 1 into 4 divided by m1 plus m2. What is m1 plus m2? 3 plus 1 comma m1 y2, m1 y2 is here 3 m1 y2 yes 3 into 5 50, then plus m2 y1 1 into 3 minus 3 divided by m1 plus m2 3 plus 1 divided by, or we shall take in the next step, 24 plus 4 28 by 4 comma 15 minus 3 12, 3 plus 1 4. Therefore 28 by 4 is what 7, 12 by 4 3. So thus the coordinates of the point which divides the given line in what ratio 3 is to 1 is what 7 comma 3. Okay children, second sum, in what ratio does the point, hence here the point P of x comma y is minus 4 comma 6. Therefore here x is minus 4, y is what 6. Divide the line segment joining the points A of minus 6 comma 10. That means x1 is minus 6, y1 is 10. Correct? Next x2 3, y2 minus 8. y2 is minus 8. Next, what we have to find out? In what ratio? Hence, what we have to find out? m1 is to m2. Then by section formula, we have, what do we have? P of x comma y equal to m1 x2 m2 x1 m1 plus m2 comma m1 y2 m2 y1 m1 plus m2. Let us substitute P of x comma y. Since we know x and y, substitute those points 4 minus 4 comma 6. Next m1 x2 m1 x2 3 m1 plus x2 m1. Okay, m2 x1 m2 x1 minus 6 m2 divided by m1 plus m2. Both are unknown. Put a comma. m1 y2 m1 y2 minus 8 m1 plus m2 y1 m2 y1 plus what 10 m2 divided by m1 plus m2. Okay, children. Now therefore here after the substitution, here no scope for further simplification. Now let us equate the corresponding components. Which are the corresponding components? X and x, y and y. Hence equating. Therefore now this implies 3 m1 minus 6 m2 by m1 plus m2. Equate first with first minus 4 and second with second minus 8 m1 plus 10 m2 divided by m1 plus m2 equal to 6. Now let us simplify this. This implies, do the cross, 3m1 minus 6m2 equal to minus 4m1 minus 4m2 minus 4m2. So therefore now this implies, let us group the like terms. 3m1, bring this minus 4m1 to the left hand side, it becomes plus 4m1. 6m2, how comes you know, minus 4m2. So now therefore this implies 3 plus 4 children. What is 3 plus 4? 7m1. 6 minus 4, 2m2. Therefore this implies m1 by m2 equal to 2 by 7. How comes? Just cross multiplication. Therefore m1 by m2 equal to 2 by 7. Finally the ratio m1 is to m2 equal to 2 is to 7. Okay, this is what we need. But here the problem is not over. Taking the second also, you get it, and just to check whether you will get the same ratio or not. Now therefore this implies minus 8m1 plus 10m2 equal to minus, not minus, plus 6m1 plus 6m2. This implies what? 10m2 or minus 8m1 minus 6m1 equal to minus 10m2 plus 6m2. What is that? Just we have grouped what means like terms are written on same side. This implies minus 8 minus 6 is nothing but what? Minus 14m1 equal to minus m2 plus 6m2 is nothing but what? Minus 4m2. Now therefore children, minus minus they get cancelled. Finally we will have what? m1 by m2 equal to 4 by 14. Nothing but 2 2s are 2 7s are. Hence here also you will get the same ratio. So thus the point, given point which divides the line segment in what ratio means? In the ratio 2 is to 7. Okay, just look at here. In the first case, we got here M1 is to M2. Even in the second also, we will get the same ratio because it is only one point, the same point. Okay, today's assignment, find the coordinates of the point which divides the join of nothing but the line segment obtained. That's what. -1, 7 and 4, -3 in the ratio 2:3. Second sum, find the ratio in which the line segment joining the points -3, 10, that is 1 point, having these two coordinates. Then another point 6, -10, coordinates 6, -10 is divided by, this is what, P of x, y, -1, 6. Okay children, we will continue next class. Thank you.